go, kid.
Pick up the first down.
See what you gonna do.
To throw, it's Milrow. Got his man quickly. Makes the catch and knocked down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Why'd you deny them damn plays? I was doing something.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown Tide!
Let's get it.
Offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Fair catch, called for and made. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it set up on the outside.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone box. The officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Alabama quickly back to the line. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Running it back, it's Carpenter. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. The 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
There you go. Okay.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's McDowell. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out.
And the South Carolina offense will take over first and 10.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Right back to him on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers. Yes, sir.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Dances away. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. And he makes the catch at the 10. Defense
like a prayer. That's shit crazy.
Chains move, and it's 1st and
Good
goal
play.
from the 8.
There's just not very many quarterbacks that will be successful with that much time in the pocket. Goodness gracious. He read his chemistry notes. He took a test. He had all the time in the world. Somebody's got to get some pressure on him.
A first down run in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming out aggressively. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
14, Alabama, 0.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
First and 10 will take over. First and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just...
He'll fly back across his body, and it's intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll start this drive from the 42. He'll start this drive firing. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
He'll take another shot here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Takes a handoff. It's Sanders. Runs through the tackle. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he got loose, it was all over. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him
All right, I'm ready to play now.
as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Looks as if the Hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll let it go down the right side. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downfield.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. South Carolina, 21. Alabama, 8.
They'll break the seal
Time
in
out.
this quarter here on first down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Time out.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty.
Yo, get the fuck back.
Went into brain lock and lost
Oh,
track of the
shit.
play clock. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
At the 15, he's loose. Speeding down the left side. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's the kind of play that might happen only one time in your life if you're lucky. It's like a hole-in-one in golf. Pollock, a 99-yard touchdown run.
When you get almost 100 yards on the day, you're happy. But when you get it on one carry, it's even better they give it to him. Once he gets past that second level, no one catches him all the way to the house.
Let's go.
99 yards.
Let's go.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Yo, come on. You taking too long, yo. About to get on my phone, just watch video. I'm not about to quit, bro. I don't care what you do. Yeah, it can take 30 minutes. All it for 30 minutes, yo. Come on.
Off in time, it'll be a delay of game.
Trying to play.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. They're bringing heat. He's got an open man. He's loose. Running inside the 20. Touchdown,
Good play.
Cox. A great catch and run for 6.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, and they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He's got it on the right. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Alabama pushing the tempo. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Yeah, they passed it. You can't. So I got to go be play action.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself.
I know it fucked up the game.
Before they force him out of bounds. They'll try to snap.
Make you not want to play no more.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. The expressway is wide.
There you go, fumble.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Still running at the 40.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. They're trying to get to, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
Let's go. Time to tie it up, yo.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Bulldozes him. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't...
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy?
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. On the move at the 30. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just...
Touchdown tie! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good
Go, GG, go.
My in-laws to come back anyways. When he's been on the field, he's been absolutely torturing this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to go for the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Coming after him. Took a shot as he threw. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. On the return, it's Bernard. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. The score, Alabama 30, South Carolina 28.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Now they'll run the draw. He breaks a tackle. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Milroe. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. On the move, he fires. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
I like aggressiveness. Listen, you go out and get those first downs, you salt the clock away, but when you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be easy throws. It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to come out, make this stop for me, and save the game.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. He's looking for an open man on second down. Quarterback moving. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Going to run it. It's Sanders. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants to throw. Fires deep on the run. It's incomplete.
Good game, youngin.
Desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. First down for the offense. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Unloads it left. It's complete. Look out, he's got room. And he'll take it in.
Had to do it to you.
On the ground. On this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away from Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
All right, let's get it, man.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Smith.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
A first down for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Feeling some heat. Buys a little extra time. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard.
This is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position for them.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, that's one of those as a quarterback. You're out on the perimeter of the field. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. You think you can fit it in there, but, man, you've got got a lot of speed. Next time you're in that position, you might just decide to take off because you might just go score.
And the pass hits, picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick. And they'll go on offense from the 21.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Howard. Looking for a deep man. And he makes the catch inside the 20. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this first quarter after that play.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one,
I can't believe I just let you score. You just scored on that. That's crazy. That's going to cost them.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moving out of the pocket. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown,
good play, man.
Ohio State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bernard. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. He finds his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Starts to scramble to the left. Got his man downfield. And he's running in the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Pocket starts to collapse. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes on those flank quarterbacks. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Howard. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Henderson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Lets it fly deep downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's long. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Alabama offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So it can
gets into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Looking to throw, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Ibuka. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On second down, looking to throw. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
It's hard probably for the fans, well, listen, for me too, to justify you haven't ran the football very well. Not a lot of success. Third and short, and you run the football again. So I think you got to find something that's going to work. Maybe get the quarterback out of the pocket, him running the football, or he can run or pass. But the run game just itself, it's been pretty stuffed so far by this defense.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it, and they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Fires toward the target. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Howard. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Makes the grab. It's Ibuka. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 10, Ohio State 7.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 38, set to kick this one away.
Coming out with it, it's Bernard. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that.
Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They've got the lead here in the fourth. If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. To the air. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll throw it on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And that is a play the quarterback would love to have back. You cannot take a sack in that situation because the clock's still running right now. And that's a situation that they practice all week long in these 2-minute type drills.
With the catch, it's Smith. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Third down coming up after that completion. Looking for a man. It's Howard. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Wide out in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Good game, yo.
A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David. It could have gone either way. At the end, it was this team that made the most plays, made the fewest mistakes, and they've earned this victory formation.
And by the way, there's nothing more frustrating in the world than playing defense when they take knees. Like, it's a helpless feeling. There's nothing you can do. You have so much rage inside you. You just want to hit somebody so hard, and they're just taking a knee, and you just got to take the L.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. Smashes ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And first down for the offense.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock.
That's a good game, man.
Smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides.
Hey, that's a teachable moment. Don't give up.
They need to now freak out.
Always can win.
When things on either side of the football.
Circumstances not on your side, you got to go for it.
Trying to find that in their next game, I think would go along.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these.
That fucked up my stream. I ain't gonna lie to you. How do I do that? How do I do so good and then get to the last final down play and fuck up? Would have been promoted. That shit crazy, man. Would have been promoted.